Good evening. Oh, and that's pretty lame. Let's try that one more time. Good evening. I cannot see you at all, so I'm getting a suntan up here. My name is Dave Bevington. I represent 13 WMVO and Eagle 93.7 FM. If you are not aware, this event tonight is all for a very, very special cause. It's called Food for the Hungry. Food for the Hungry was started 29 years ago. This coming program, December the 11th, will make the 29th year. It started because a dear man that passed on a few years ago had a vision. He had a heart that was as big as this theater. His name was Charlie Kilkenny. He worked on the radio in the morning hours at WMVO for years and years and years. He understood the problems that people were having when factories were shutting down. People were without jobs. One day, he and his lovely wife, Carol, decided to take one pickup truck, go to the Mount Vernon shopping plaza, and to ask people to donate what they could, whether it be $1, $5, $10, one can of food, or a sack of food. That first day, they raised something like $4,000 and 2 truckloads of food. That was 29 years ago today. Last year, we raised over $180,000 and 51 truckloads of food for the needy in Knox County. Whenever I think of Food for the Hungry, I always see the smiling face of Charlie. He started it, but just like anything else, far be it for me to ever use a sports analogy, but when a team loses its star player, someone has to step in. A few years ago, 2 people that I've worked with, I've known very, very well for many, many years, they took the ball and they started to run with it. I'm talking about Joe and Marcy Reinhardt from Mount Vernon Nazarene University. And Sandy Roten is here, and she is the director of Food for the Hungry. This is her 2nd year. Sandy, I cannot see where you are, but Sandy, if you would stand. Sandy does a terrific job. And I'm going to make this very brief because you didn't come here to listen to me, but I just want you to understand how much work is involved to make Food for the Hungry what it is. Time Warner Cable, Nelson & Nelson CPAs, the Mount Vernon News, Mount Vernon Nazarene University, WNZR, 13 WMVO, and Eagle 93.7 FM. Those are the people you see on the letterheads. But there are hundreds of people that work tirelessly and for no pay. It is simply because they care about the things that Charlie Kilkenny started 29 years ago. TnT Productions came to us, Toby May, and decided to do something for Food for the Hungry. It was a dream that he had, and that's why we are here tonight. Toby May is going to be here with his group in just a moment, but later on, one of the great national groups will entertain you tonight. I know I'm happy to be here. I'm proud to be here representing 13 WMVO and Eagle 93.7 FM, but more importantly, representing Food for the Hungry. And now, before we say anything else and take any more time, we want to present Toby May to get things started tonight.
I can friend of mine that I featured on the bass guitar behind me. We played a bunch of shows together over